Hello everyone, GalacticStorm here, and welcome to our fourth episode on our Black Ops 3 Weapon Guide. Today, we are going to be looking at the very first shotgun that you get in offer, which is the KRM-262. And by looks on this thing, it doesn't look anything familiar to any of the shotguns that I know of so far. I mean, it looks like the upper top of it, where the gas chambers are at, kind of reminds me of the Spaz 12. But other than that, it doesn't remind me of any other shotgun that we have on offer. For stats on this thing, it's pretty much shotgun standard. The damage on this thing is one shot until 6 meters and two until 9 meters. The range on this thing, like I said, it's 6 to 9 meters, but you literally get no damage until like 10 to 15 meters. Penetration ability on this thing is pretty low, like on all the shotguns. The rate of fire on this thing, it's pretty slow, but standard in shotgun category, 55 rounds per minute. Aim time is standard in the assault rifle class at 250 milliseconds, and the hip fire is pretty low, which I'll explain later. The magazine capacity on this thing, it's 8 rounds at default, but 11 with extended mag. Reload times is 0.55 seconds on each cell or shell. It's 4 seconds in total if you reload the whole thing. Accuracy, it's high, but it's not really a factor because you're pumping each shot right after you do your initial shot in that, and the recoil would settle down after that. So what they do with this shotguns or with the shotgun category with damage, it's not based on like damage in that with each shell or which one pellet or that you hit. It depends on how many pellets you hit, and it'll increase it by a multiplier. So if you hit less, you won't get much damage, and your opponent might still be alive, which is not really good. But do keep an eye, you do have to be more accurate with these shotguns. So this one we're gonna be hunting people down, we're gonna be using speed, we're gonna be using impairment, we're gonna be trying to do our best in getting the maximum efficiency with this shotgun. And for first we're gonna be using the primary gunfire wall card. And what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna add attachments and we're gonna be adding in quick draw. And you'll be aiming your sights faster, which will be pretty good when with surprise in that. Laser sight would be our second choice here, which will increase the hipfire accuracy and would help you get more kills up close. And our last one is the long barrel, which would increase your range in that. Rapid fire would also be a good choice, but it will only help like slightly. But the long barrel would help you out a little bit because of the range issue. So that would be a good idea to choose. And our pistols, we're going to be choosing, well, it's more primarily your choice. But for me, all of them are my favorite, but I like the LCAR-9 just because of it being automatic, and it would really help with the shotgun's capacity. And for our secondary, or for our tactical, we're going to be using flashbangs, which could help blind enemies in that, and they won't see what's coming. And for our perks, perk 1, we're going to be using Afterburner, which would help increase your thrust rate in that. Tracker will be our second choice, which will help you hunt all these guys, and you can hunt them down one by one and shoot them down before running. And then if you're running and seeing more bad guys in that, use Gung Ho, which would help you destroy all your enemies up close and if they surprise you. Pros and cons on this thing. The pros on this thing, it has a lengthy one-shot kill. It's one of the most powerful shotguns in the game, and it's really good at close range. Cons on this thing, it's horrible at a medium to long range. It has a low rate of fire like all shotguns do, and it has the longest reload in the shotgun category, surprisingly. So I've got some gameplay for you guys, so without further ado, let the carnage begin. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to vote, rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff down below. I've got previous gun episodes down below. And next time we are going to be looking at the Drakon sniper rifle, the first one that you'll get in the category. And until then, Galactic Storm saying, keep charging, bitches.